What's going on, everybody? This is Anthony with the third review about Brighter Image Lab, giving you guys another update. I've been getting some comments asking me to give them a new update, so I'm going to give you guys a new update. No, I still have not heard from Brighter Image Lab. They are still refusing my phone calls, still talking about this lawyer thing. But here we are now, 3 weeks. Actually, more than that now, I'm sorry. Almost 4 weeks in from when they decided to turn and start being buttheads about the whole situation. If you dislike the video, that's fine. Obviously, you're one of Brighter Image Lab's minions, and you've obviously had some decent experience. But that's why it's my review, because it's an honest review. I have not had a good experience with Brighter Image Lab. As a matter of fact, we are on the 4th veneer, and now they refuse to fix or take care of the veneer, even though I have a 1-year warranty. This all started back in May when I started with Brighter Image Lab. If you watched the first video, I gave you the whole rundown, but if you haven't seen it and you're just skipping to this review, I'm going to give you the rundown. I started with Brighter Image Lab back in May of 2019, so 6 months ago. I had ordered the Bill Veneer top set, and I was genuine about coming to Brighter Image Lab because I saw the videos with Bill Watson. I could see that he was honest and sincere with his customers, and he took pride in making people happy about their smile. So I went with Brighter Image Lab. My first veneer I received, it was about 45 days after I did the paperwork for the financing, which I didn't want to do the financing, but by the time I figured out they had an option where you can pay 2 equal payments and be done, it was already too late. I signed the financing. That's my fault. I own up to that one. That's not on Brighter Image Lab. So I financed it. 45 days later, I received my veneer. Didn't fit right, didn't go over my teeth right. You can still see my other teeth behind the veneer. So it made it impossible to wear. And not to mention the bottom of my teeth wouldn't even go down into the veneer all the way. So I couldn't even bite down on my other teeth or chew anything if I wanted to. They say you can eat with them. And not to mention that my teeth were in excruciating pain after I took them off. So I called Lori, who's the office manager, who's very rude, and asked her, what do? She told me she would send me a new impression kit. A week later, I received the impression kit, which I thought was the impression kit, but it was an empty bag. I called back, they tell me they're sorry. The shipping department must not have put it in there. They'll get me another one out immediately. About a week later, I got another impression kit, did my impression kit, send it back, wait another 21 days for my new impression. Meanwhile, the whole time, you're still paying every week faithfully for the financing. They still auto debit you even though you haven't received what you're supposed to be paying for. So I get my second impression, only to open up to see there's a crack going from the front tooth to the next tooth. Awesome. Didn't even put it on. Instantly. And I took a video of it. You know, if you look at the other reviews, I still have the phone where all the reviews and stuff are in there. There are all the videos and pictures. I called Chris, who's another guy at Brighter Image Lab, who was super cool with me. He was real genuine about it. He felt for me, and said, "Look, for your troubles, I'm gonna give you a 1-year warranty. This should have never have even left our office. I apologize. Bill would never have signed off on it. This is all factual too." They record their phone calls. I recorded them too because it's only fair. If you recorded, I recorded too, just so there is no he say, she say. So, like I showed you guys in the other videos, I have the phone logs, I have the phone calls, videos and pictures. So, Chris says we're gonna get it sent out to you ASAP. I was told about 2 weeks prior to receiving this last veneer, the second veneer, that I was gonna receive a free detox kit to bleach the rest of my teeth, so they kind of matched the way the veneers are, because they're like super white. I never received it. So when I talked to Chris, he said he was going to make sure it came out with this other veneer, the third veneer, which miraculously it never came. So long story short, I sent them the second veneer back. They get it. Mind you, still paying for it. This one took about 28 days for them to fix and do the adjustment or whatever the hell they said they were going to do. So I call in that Monday. I get Lori. I said, hey, just want to verify you guys got the veneer. I'd like to get an update. What are we looking at? What they find when they seen the veneers? The same thing I've seen, you know. And she says, yeah, we see here that the veneer doesn't fit right. It doesn't cover the teeth. I said, no, that was the veneer before this one. So you're reading old notes. Well, I don't see any new notes. Chris didn't notate it. Okay, so later on that night I talk to Chris. Chris goes, she's ridiculous. There's definitely notes. I'm looking right at them, this and this. The lab manager says he's going to reinforce the veneer, make it stronger, make it this, make it that. All right, Chris, I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you so much. Reassures me the detox kit's going to be in there. About 3 weeks later, I received my third veneer, September 21st. Open it up. I got sharp plastic shavings in the veneer. The cut on the back was so piss poor that the edges were so sharp and jagged that it cut my tongue. And there's a crack in the veneer again. Before I even wore it, I saw the crack, notated it, called them, told them, try the veneer on, make sure it fits. The veneer doesn't fit. And it's got sharp edges on it. They told me that I need to send it back in for an adjustment. At this point, I'm frustrated, which anybody else would be. Anybody that dislikes it, you're a coward and you're a liar. You would definitely feel the same way, especially since you paid over $1,100 into something. It's a piece of plastic that you haven't even received yet and haven't been able to wear for more than 3 minutes. All right, so I started talking to him. I said, look, I'm just done. I'm done. I'm going to go somewhere else. Or this just obviously our relationship isn't good. I don't know if you guys have a vendetta out for me. I don't know what it is, but 3 for 3 on veneers that are cracked or broken or don't fit right. Not a good way to start a relationship off, especially when I'm almost done with this financing thing and you guys keep charging me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you your old veneer back. And I'm going to just stop paying the finance company and cancel the contract with the finance company. She tells me I can't because it's a contract. I said I most certainly can because you guys haven't stuck up to your end of the bargain. And in the contract that MCS Solutions sends out, clearly states that if it's broken or things of that nature, I forgot exactly what it says, but that if it's broken, basically that I can return the veneer, and that's it. So they said it's not how it works. I said, okay, well if that's not how it works then, and the finance company keeps charging me after you receive your veneer back, I'm going to have to hire a lawyer against the finance company because they're not going to keep charging my card or hit my credit and hurt my credit because you guys can't deliver a product that I'm supposed to be getting. So, now mind you, this whole time they want nothing to do with MCS Solutions. Third party, it has nothing to do with us, blah, blah, blah. And you can't even get these finance company people on the phone. They only respond to emails. Shady. So I told him, okay, well, like I said, that's just what I'm going to do. I apologize. Oh, well, no, we can expedite the new impression kit. I'm like, okay. Well, look, instead of expediting this or that, why don't we just fix it, okay? And then, in turn, give me a shade darker on the veneer because it's like super white. Just give me like a natural stain. You know, I'm a dipper. I dip. You know, so I was like, just give me a natural stain because I'm a dipper and a chewer. So it's only right that just give me a natural one because if not, it's gonna look odd. Well, it's gonna be $199 or whatever. I'm like, no. You just told me you were gonna do the expedited shipping. That's $149. So just don't charge me the expedited shipping. I'll wait regular shipping and just do the veneer, the change the shade. No, we're not gonna do that. I said, okay. Well, see, obviously you're not trying to work with me. You're not trying to make this right. I'm a disgruntled customer who's been paying for something that I don't have. So, yeah, I think it's better that we just maybe part ways, or maybe you get Bill Watson to call me, which I've asked for Bill for 4 months. Every time I ask to speak to him or I ask if he can call me back or email me, I get laughed at. Great way to run your business, but okay. So I told him I was going to give it back. She then talks to somebody else and comes back and says, well, since you said you're going to get a lawyer, we can no longer talk anymore. This phone call's ending. Click. So I call back. I said, I never said I was going to get a lawyer against Bright Image Lab. So I was going to get a lawyer against MCS Solutions if I return the veneer and you guys keep charging me. She goes, you said you're going to get a lawyer. We can't talk to you no more. Goodbye. So I call back later. I get Chris. I heard you're getting a lawyer. We can't talk to you no more. Goodbye. That's all they're talking to me now. That's all they're saying. They're not answering the phone. They're being cowards. That's an act of cowardism. That's how they're being. Okay, they're not wanting to fix the problem. Instead, they'd rather have a disgruntled customer out there who still has... Hold on, let me get this. Don't mind all my snake cages back there. See, that says Bright Image Lab. There's in here. Same way they sent it to me. It's never been in my mouth. Never been worn because it's just embarrassing. Now, yeah, it looks great. It looks pretty. But then you look inside. You probably can't see it, which is fine. But there's sharp points here. And let me see which side is cracked. Oh, this is cracked here. You can't see it because of the veneer. But I posted it in the other videos. You can clearly see it. It doesn't help that I got the sun beaming in. But there's like black dots and white shavings all inside the veneer, which I wish you could see it. Oh, you can see pieces right here. But it goes throughout the whole veneer and it makes it uncomfortable. Like, it's just not comfortable. So they don't want to fix it. They don't want to make it right. I call every couple of days to see if somebody just gets off their high horse and will talk to me. Nobody wants to talk to me. Nobody wants to fix it. So I'm going to continue to give real reviews weekly and update and keep people in the loop that Bright Image Lab, so far in my experience, has turned out to be con artists, thieves, liars, and